The Astros allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Angels 5-2. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going for the sweep. All right, let's see what happens. This is going to go so bad, so fast, or I'm going to have to good storyteller. How many other cameras we got? I wish they had the actual cameras for, like, the ones we used today. I don't think we did. Anyways, let me go and get this over with. Let's get it going, bro. Of course. I'm gonna be network. Let's go. Yeah, of course, guys. One of the usual Sundays. Go John Cueto. Let's go. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Wait, this one to go in. No, forget it. I was on the bench for now. And bring in, where you at? Brett. Let's do Brett. And let's see. I'm going to trade catchers now for now. Savelli, come on in. I didn't even know I had this dude. Like seriously, who are you? I haven't met you a day in my life because so you probably belong to AAA, bro. You're in the wrong ballpark, bro. But let's see what happens. Okay, I have not gotten a hit with Savelli because I only usually got like one game. Stepping back in 6:15.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. The Friars look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next.
All out today.
Johnny Cueto, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna.
Okay, I'm ready now.
And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty V, we're talking about a team that is white hot right now, D-Row. They've won the first 3 games of this 4-game series. They'd like nothing more than D-Row win this one here and finish it off to a nice 4-0 series.
Yeah, you take the first 3 in a series, you want to step on their throat right here. You don't get a chance too many times to take 4 games from somebody. They have that opportunity in front of them today.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's got 12 hits in 35 ABs.
Damn, 35 ABs, 12 hits, bro.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question. Letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. David Ortiz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Right side. A dive and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Why do you wear white pants? Like the home team.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not only with a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row, this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Ortiz, runner at first with 2 gone.
Damn it.
And another foul ball.
I cannot get this time down in my life, yo. What the heck? Inside, clip the corners, Come on, clip. Oh, god damn it.
Another one sent foul.
So bad.
The next 0-2.
Inside, ball 1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch. The pitching hitter's inside.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
So lucky. Oh man.
Rockies strand 1, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Jordan Montgomery will be on the mound for game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit, left-hander from the University of South Carolina. Not an overpowering fastball, kind of like Andy Pettit. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. His secondary pitches he needs to improve on a little bit, but this guy has a bright future. Quality arm from the left side.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. These Rockies guys, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
So digging in now, Tony Gwynn. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Simeon takes charge out there and he stays with it. That looks
so much further than what it actually was.
Settling in now, Jackie Robinson comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Focus on me.
The 1-0.
Come on, move.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run.
That's what Acuna didn't go back.
So a 3-run blast to deep center here. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
I didn't do it. I trust my man. Who is this? Yandy.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb, and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitters meeting, and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Hit out towards second.
No,
Mayhew's got it on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 4-0 San Diego. Juan Soto to the plate now. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fouled away. 1-2. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. A ball and no strikes. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter, combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging. Pitch before this takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there. Try to go deep, count leverage, get to 2 strikes, shorten up, and do your job.
Marcus Semien stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
But never mind. All right, well.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Popped up.
Get over there.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Ready now, Will Smith. Comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. Cueto will go to first, and he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
2 out with the man at first. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Look at him, he's right behind me. Look at him stop. And then just end this. Look at that.
1 and 2 now.
2 strikes.
Put away, pitch.
From the stretch.
There.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, set to lead off the home half of the 2nd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line hard toward right center.
Let me guess, Acuna. Yep, of course.
Is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now back. The center fielder.
Tony
Gwynn.
Digging in now, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way.
I see that.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on.
Let's see what I can do.
There we go. Toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
And that's in there, base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0-1 the count. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove.
I'm about to say,
And
basically
no
just
chance
took
at
it
a
from this
recovery
to
here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Riding in once again, Yandy Diaz. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on.
Go.
And the second run will score as well, as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here. But they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
To the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as they just continue to pour it on here.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
In now, Johnny Cueto.
That's what I was talking about.
Back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But it'll come at a cost, as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run.
Good swing.
Now in the box, Jason Bradford. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. One and one.
Yep.
Now here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robinson ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Acuna digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pops this one up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
What I hit it to?
On a line, that's a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box, Tony Gwynn, pulled toward right center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out.
God
it's
damn,
time to make some good pitches.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. High and deep to right center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. 1 hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Almost nobody couldn't say that was funny. I mean,
here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Cruz has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Ready for another shot now, Yandy Diaz. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. The bounce to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Right. Digging in, David Ortiz, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 34, David.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down and away, ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Nope. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 now.
I'm back. But we won't see him.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Shit.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Oh, you're freaking close. I'd let go right by the
Now here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
All even now, 2-2.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail in this one 11-0. In now, Francisco Cervelli. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that'll get down out there near the wall.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Oh, so I need to. Okay, so I said I was going to use this. I'm just using this game because I want to use some little pitching. Pat or Steve? Little Steve. Oh, what is it?
At the plate now, Ji-Man Choi as he sends it on the ground to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So striding in, Johnny Cueto. No hits to this point.
I think I'll quickly up because I want to actually have him get the first
delivery to him on the way. Now a flare out toward right center. Cruz has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Striding in, Brett Gardner, runner in scoring position.
Oh my God, I took that twice.
By LeMahieu. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Takes just 4. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Okay, no, yeah.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Scooped up.
Nice.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again. Marcus Semien 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
1-2 as he chases the slider. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Diaz in foul ground. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Will Smith. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The 0-1 delivery. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail in this one 11-0. Casey Sadler gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Jackie.
Do I do it though? There's not energy, but I want to go ahead and make that substitution. Just because I want Dustin to get a few. Oh yes, let me see if I have. Do I have him here? Yeah, I do.
Robinson, Dustin Pedroia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Exactly, store some energy.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Acuna's there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Acuna retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Dustin Pedroia will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Number 15, Justin.
Wilmer Flores will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Wilmer Flores.
Okay, where am I at with fucking Just start warming up and we'll go from there. One time? Portion. Up in there. Okay. Up and out. Come back over the middle.
Fouled off.
Shit.
Flores, 28 years old. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Oh,
and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Bases are empty, one man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I'm going to force him to right down the middle. Just to see what happens.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. No, he doesn't. This ball's dropped.
It bounced off of him.
And he'll get in there safely.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play.
Are you kidding me? All right, but let me go ahead and do this. Switch it.
Number 34, David Ortiz.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout, heading for the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Nick Vincent is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Into the box now, David Ortiz, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Weak grounder back to the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network. Craig Stammen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The shortstop, Dander.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
3 pitches. 3 pitches.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4.
Yeah.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping up now, Ji-Man Choi. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a high chopper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. At the plate, Nelson Cruz, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike now. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here now is Juan Soto. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nick Vincent. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the stretch. Swung out and missed. That strike 2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away from the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Center fielder.
Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Hit high and deep to right center. Acuna giving chase.
Let me guess. Yep.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And because that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Swing hard with Stanton.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as this lead got even wider.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Cody Stashak comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Swinging a ground ball to third, and that's through for a hit. Next to the plate for the Padres, Yandy Diaz. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to third. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Another good half inning in the books for the Padres. These folks may be on a beach before long. Don't touch that remote. More.
That's what I live my life.
Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in
This is your catcher?
the books.
Sorry, one time.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
What the hell
in there, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Victor Caratini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he lays off there 1-0. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
I can't see a second base.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground.
Yeah,
this is going to wind up a
stupid
foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Choi is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. David Phelps enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
That's what I'm thinking. Let's go ahead, since I get using
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number 50.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Nick Vincent, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his 1st at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight
wow,
either,
I thought that was so
Gotta
much
find a way.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Standing in, David Ortiz.
All right, let's end this. Do I put him in now?
The first baseman, number 2.
You don't have one more pop either.
David Ortiz.
You're not ready yet, so yeah. Warm up, bro. I've just got 3 David Ortiz 60 times.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2.
Time up, time up.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Next.
Hold on. Okay. Is there yet?
It'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nelson Cruz. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. He's set and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Pedroia fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Now back.
Coming to the plate.
Oh, and it's Juan Soto. You know, I gotta do it. I gotta bring him in now. I gotta do it now.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Craig Kimbrell gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Here's the first pitch to him.
Come on, baby, come on, man.
Turned on down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet.
Sorry. You can win it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Last strike now for Colorado. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres complete the 4-game sweep of their division rivals at home.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-0 is the final in this one. The San Diego Padres wrap out 19 hits. Johnny Cueto gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Jordan Montgomery was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes.
Alright, y'all. Full game like I said I would to myself. I don't think I informed y'all on that. But alright, next thing you know, I think we'll be on the road after this, so it's been cool though. Fighting down 4 hits, 3 runs, 4 RBIs. Wow. Have yourself a day setting. I don't even like you like that, bro. Don't even. Nah. Oh, it's my home. Alright, cool. Alright, y'all. It's been good. Hey, boy JT. They know me as Blackout. I don't usually say this, but fuck bitches, get paid, break game. You know what I'm saying?